Okay guys, welcome back to lesson 3. I'm here at My Stuff. This is my central dashboard and I'm going to create a brand new project. Now whenever you create a new project, it's best to give it a name, and I could call this something like Orndorff 25 because I'm Orndorff and this is my 25th project, or I could call it I Love Unicorns because, well, I love unicorns. But the problem with these names is that they're not very meaningful. They're not relevant to the project. So let's give it a meaningful name so that later when I look back, I remember what this project is about. So I'm going to call it Walking and Talking. That's what this is about. And you might be thinking, okay, we've already learned how to walk and talk in Scratch, but this time we're going to make these things even more awesome by exploring the Costumes tab and the Sounds tab. Okay? So first let's do this the way we've already done it so we have something to work with, and then we'll change it and make it more awesome. So I will put Scratch Cat, let's say at MIT. You guys already know how to put him anywhere you want, and I'll drag him right down here to the left side. Okay, so gonna write my program, and I'll say whenever I click the green arrow, I want Scratch Cat to move over to the left side. That's where he is right now. And then I want to make him glide to the middle of the screen, and remember, 0 is the middle. So I'm going a little fast, but that's because you've seen these things before. So if you're having trouble here, look back at previous videos or ask me for help, and I'll be sure you totally understand it. So he goes to the left, he walks or glides out to the middle, and then we'll make him say hello. Or since this is Spanish class, Scratch Cat says hola. After he says that, let's have him walk over all the way to the right side of the screen. And if the left side is negative 242, maybe the right side is about positive 242. Okay, looks good. Let's test it out. Great, that's exactly what we wanted. So there are two ways that we can make this basic program cooler. The first way that we're going to explore is by getting rid of this speech bubble. So far, when we wanted our characters to talk, we'd use a say block, and just like a comic book, he would say hola. Okay, well, a big part of Spanish or any language is speaking out loud, so let's have Scratch Cat do that same thing. If we come down here to the Sounds tab, we can replace this say hola block with a different one here, and I'm going to do this one. Play the sound meow until done. Okay, so I just swapped out the old say block for this play sound block, and let's check it out. That was pretty cool, but Scratch Cat was just speaking in cat language that time, and we want him to speak in Spanish. So instead of just meow, we're going to give him a brand new sound. So look at the 3 tabs. We've got scripts, that's what we're doing right now, costumes, and sound. So I'll come over here. This is the meow sound. I can also record my own sound. So new sound, and I want to get it by recording a new sound. So I wasn't actually able to show you how to record the sound because I was recording my voice for this video, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. There's a record and stop button. Now there's 2 things we need to clear up about the sound. One is the name. We're going to give it a meaningful name just like the file. And then the second is all this silence at the beginning of the sound. So I'll just select it, and down here I can go to delete, and now we just have the good part. Finally, I might as well make it a little louder. My microphone's kind of quiet. If you need to make yours louder or softer, you can just do it the exact same way. I might even do that one more time. Perfect. Alright, now let's make Scratch Cat say it. Instead of meow, I want him to say hola. Okay, and let's test it out. Great. So we've learned how to make Scratch Cat talk. The next thing we want to do is learn how to make him walk. Well, we've already done this glide thing, and it works pretty good. It's okay. It kind of looks more like he's ice skating. So the way we're going to make it look like he's really actually walking is to use costumes. So let me get rid of this glide block. And if you remember costumes, we looked at this really briefly before. There's two different costumes for Scratch Cat. One where his legs are forward and one where they're back. And if I switch between these quickly, it almost looks like Scratch Cat's walking. So what I'm going to do in my script is I'm going to switch back and forth between the costumes. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to learn how to do a loop, and that's under Control. There's lots of stuff here underneath of the Control tab, and the one that we want to use is Repeat. So whatever we put inside this repeat block, it's going to do that over and over and over. In this case, 10 times, but we'll figure out the magic number later. So what do we put inside of there? I want Scratch Cat to switch to the next costume. So whichever costume he's in, he's just going to switch to the other one, okay? And that's what we want. We want him to switch over and over and over, but we also want to make him move forward. So I'll try this. Move 10 steps. All right. Now, remember, the first one, glide, I haven't changed. So Scratch Cat will still glide from the left side to the middle. He'll say, hola, and then we'll try this new thing. Ready? Hola. All right, that was pretty good, but he didn't walk far enough, so let's change this. Hola. Hey, that was pretty good, and it actually looked like Scratch Cat was walking. Another thing we might be able to do is replace this block with the same walking behavior, but I'll leave that as an exercise for you guys. See you next time.